Well, thanks for showing me around San Diego. It's been great. I love it.
You're welcome. You've seen the best of the best. We looked through 3 outdoor spaces today.
Yeah.
Each spent $110,000 on a backyard renovation.
And I think they all got pretty good value, right?
They did a great job, each of them very different.
But let's find out who got the biggest bang for your buck, shall we?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Okay, so what about the Haithcocks? Give me the real truth.
I just really appreciate all the different elements that the Haithcocks have. I mean, they didn't miss a beat.
There was lots to do back there. I mean, but it's a giant space. Less lawn, more drought-tolerant garden. That would also help a bit with the privacy.
Well, today, if the Haithcocks were to sell their home, they would see an 80% return, or $88,000.
That's not too bad, actually. So the Van Heels.
Right. Now, remember that space had all that concrete in the backyard.
Yeah. What do you do with that? You've got to tear out like half that concrete, right?
Definitely, at least a third.
It also lacked a bit of personality, lacked colour, not just in the landscape, but in the walls as well. I thought it really needed some personality, you know?
So the numbers. Today, if the Van Heels were to sell their home, they would see a 70% return, or $77,000 on their investment.
Okay, so that's just a little bit below average?
Just a little bit below.
I'm serious. I would buy the Vess house. I love that house. When I first walked in, I was like, oh, I'm falling in love with this.
I know, you would be really happy here.
From a responsibility point of view, environmentally, beautiful landscape, great plant selection. I just had a little bit of an issue with the privacy. I mean, I would have used New Zealand Christmas bush or Westringia, you know, even podocarpus would have given them a nice screen across the back. And then where do the kids play? I would definitely do the artificial turf. I think it'd be funky, right?
It'd be a great choice.
Yeah.
If they were to sell their home today, the Vesses would see an 80% return, or $88,000 on their investment.
Wow. So we got a tie. Haithcocks and the Vesses got the biggest bang for your buck.
But I'm going to have to give the slight edge to the Haithcocks.
I figured you'd say that.
I just feel like they really had the mass appeal to the most amount of home buyers. They've got the water, the fire, and the outdoor kitchen, and brought it all in that one space.
Cannot walk past the Vess family. I mean, that view is incredible. Anyone's going to fall in love with the view, let alone the design and everything else it had to offer. I thought it was just beautiful.
I think we spent our money wisely.
I'm not so sure. A lot of what we did because it's the way we wanted it. If we erred here and there.
Some of the simple stuff, like changing some of these plants, I'm all for it. You can do some of that without having to have a big budget, because our budget is spent.
I think we got our bang for our buck.
Yeah, I love the results, yeah. Now we're supposed to make out for the camera.